It's 10 trivia questions from a confidence round where you write down all your answers, rank them 1 through 10. 10's the highest, 1's the lowest. 55 points available if you're playing along at home. Let's have some fun. This is Trivia with Buds. What it be, and welcome to another episode of the Trivia with Buds podcast. I'm your host, Ryan Buds. Thank you so much for checking out my show. Today's episode is all about a confidence round, 10 totally random questions that I took from a number of different sources for a quiz that I used the other day on PowerPoint on Zoom for the monthly Patreon Hangout. That's right, every month since the beginning of this year, we've been doing a Patreon subscribers only Hangout, usually on a Friday, Saturday, or Sunday night. And we did one this past Sunday night, and we had about 6 people that are Patreon subscribers show up, and we had a bunch of fun just kind of doing old-fashioned trivia. We did 3 rounds on PowerPoint. You wrote down your answers. It was all kind of honor system based, but we BS, we joke around, and we see what everybody's up to from month to month. We also give away some prizes. Gave away some very cool T-shirts and games, and I think some sort of Thundercats DVD at the last one. So always can win some cool stuff. If you want to get in on all that fun, all you have to do is donate $3 or more over on patreon.com/trivia with buds. That is a link that you'll get at the $3 and above tier. This is a fun one. It's just 10 random questions. If you like the random episodes, this one's going to be for you. And we're going to jump into those 10 questions right now. Here we go. All right, guys, confidence round. If you're playing along at home, you can write down the answers and then rank them 10 through 1. 10's the highest, 1's the lowest. 55 points available. Has to use each number one time in the ranking process. This is how I used to close out all my live trivia shows on a weekly basis before the pandemic. So I miss doing these and hope you have fun with the questions today. Question number 1, in which colorful city did the Wizard of Oz live? Number 1, in which colorful city did the Wizard of Oz live? Number 1. Question number 2, which type of long, narrow skirt is named after a writing utensil? Number 2, which type of long, narrow skirt is named after a writing utensil? Number 2. Question 3, what does the E stand for in the acronym ETA? What does the E stand for in ETA? Number 3. Question number 4 coming at you. What is Robert De Niro's character's first name in the Meet the Parents trilogy? Number 4, what is Robert De Niro's character's first name in the Meet the Parents trilogy? Number 4. Question 5, what is the spiritual term used for the volume of whiskey lost as it matures in the barrel? Number 5, what is the spiritual term used for the volume of whiskey lost as it matures in the barrel? And number 6, which 1988 movie reimagines a famous scientist as a farmer who discovers rock and roll? Number 6, what 1988 movie reimagines a famous scientist as a farmer who discovers rock and roll? Question 7, in which modern-day country was tennis player Novak Djokovic born? Number 7, in which modern-day country was tennis player Novak Djokovic born? And question 8, which Oscar-winning actress has the coordinates of her children's birthplaces tattooed on her arm? Number 8, which Oscar-winning actress has the coordinates of her children's birthplaces tattooed on her arm? Number 8. Question number 9, what Z word for crazy is a descriptor for clowns in the Italian theater? Number 9, what Z word for crazy is a descriptor for clowns in the Italian theater? And number 10, Caracas is the capital city of which South American country? Number 10, Caracas is the capital city of which South American country? Those are all your questions for the confidence round. Written down all of your answers at this point. Now you're going to go back and rank them. 10's the thing you're most confident in. 1's the thing you're least confident in. And when you check your scores, you'll add up all the ranks and all the points that you got for up to 55. We'll be right back in just a second to see how you did. We are back with the answers to confidence round trivia. Totally random stuff. Let's see what was in your brain and what was missing. Number 1, in which colorful city was the Wizard of Oz taking place in? In which colorful city, rather, did the Wizard of Oz live? That's the question. Number 1, the Emerald City. The wizard lived in the Emerald City. Number 1. And number 2, which type of long, narrow skirt is named after a writing utensil that is a pencil skirt? Pencil skirt. Number 3, what does the E stand for in ETA? Estimated. Time of arrival, estimated. Number 3. Number 4, what is Robert De Niro's character's first name in the Meet the Parents trilogy? Jack is the answer there. Boy, that first one is good. That second one, not too bad. That third one, real bad. Meet the Little Fockers, not so great. Number 4, Jack. Number 5, what is the spiritual term used for the volume of whiskey lost as it matures in the barrel? That's the angel's share. The angel's share. Number 6, which 1988 movie reimagines a famous scientist as a farmer who discovers rock and roll? Young Einstein. Number 6, Young Einstein. And number 7, in which modern-day country was tennis player Novak Djokovic born? That was Serbia. Serbia. And number 8, which Oscar-winning actress has the coordinates of her children's birthplaces tattooed on her arm? That's Miss Angelina Jolie. Seems like something she might do. Number 8, Angelina Jolie. And number 9, what Z word for crazy is a descriptor for clowns in the Italian theater? That is zany. Zany. And number 10, Caracas is the capital city of which South American country? Venezuela. Number 10, Venezuela. That is our quiz for today. I hope you had fun playing along. You could always message me. Let me know how many points you got out of 55. I always like hearing from the listeners. You can hit me up at triviawithbuds.com on the contact form or email ryanbuds@gmail.com anytime. And here is your fact of the day today, which is about the Grand Canyon. The Grand Canyon is indeed a very big hole in the ground. It is 277 miles long, up to 18 miles wide, and more than 6,000 feet deep. It is the result of constant erosion by the Colorado River over millions of years. I'm going to be driving by the Grand Canyon on our move out to Tennessee, getting excited to see it. I've never seen it in person. And they say on a bunch of lists that the Grand Canyon is the number one thing in the U.S. that you should see when you visit here. So I've lived here for 35 years. As a human being, I should probably go see the Grand Canyon, and can't wait to do that. Thanks for listening. Thanks for telling a friend, and we'll see you next time for more Trivia with Buds. Cheers.